Good Monday morning, folks, and it's a lovely morning. It's 37 degrees. I would gripe more about this 37 degrees, but this last week when this weather pattern was out west, it was a blizzard and people got blizzarded, whatever. This was a blizzard. We had 2 inches of rain and it's 37 degrees. And I will have to say 37 degrees hurts because last week it was 85. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 75 and today it's 37. But I don't have a blizzard. So it's lovely. This morning I got 16 eggs. I've got 14 chickens, or 14 hens, and I got 16 eggs. I think I must have forgot to get eggs last night. And I'm not gonna have these. I'm gonna have some older eggs that are in the refrigerator for breakfast. I got too many eggs, which is cool. I'm gonna start selling them one of these days, but I'm gonna wait till I move and start selling them in another county where I don't have to have a $25. We're not getting into that. So on the agenda today, Walmart, drugstore, feed store, and what was the other thing? Bank. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta pay that fella for moving the building. He called me Saturday, said, well, can I come by and pick up the check? I'm like, no, I don't have any checks. I was gonna pay you cash. And I went to an auction Saturday and I didn't have any cash. Well, I had cash. I didn't have that much cash. So we gotta go to the bank. That's what's on the agenda for this morning after breakfast. And then we're gonna get to work on the camper. I'm gonna show you what I've done already. I think I said that I'd shot some video that I had my microphone hooked up instead of just using the mic on the camera, and the battery on the microphone was dead and I made a lot of silent film. So we're going to look at what I've done and start repairing some stuff today and probably take it, well, it'll probably be tomorrow before I take a trip to Lowe's. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda. And try not to freeze. Like I said, not a blizzard. It's 37. I'm cold. I know, a month ago I'd been talking, man, it's hot. It's cold today. I don't know what the neighbor's doing. Driving real slow past. They're looking at me. What's that crazy man doing with the camera? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to it. Hey folks. Gonna show you some of what I'm dealing with this trailer. Could be worse. Like I said, I got this trailer pretty cheap, and I figure probably about 500 bucks at this point. I'm gonna have this thing back in excellent condition. Keep in mind I've got 2x4s, but I'm gonna have to buy some paneling and some insulation to put in this thing. Let's take a look and see what I've done so far. The biggest worst spot is in the far back corner, which is right there, and I started tearing into that because I knew there was some water damage. But we're going to take a look at that real quick. This is the front of the trailer coming around to this far back corner past the refrigerator. There was a couple of bunk beds stuck in this corner, and right now it looks like that all the way up to the ceiling. And coming down to the floor, you can see that floor is wet. It is soaked through and through, and that's the hot water tank. Boy, isn't that thing huge. I bet that thing holds a good 3 gallons of water. I don't know. It's about the size of a 5-gallon bucket, but somehow I don't think it's going to hold 5 gallons of water. When you got the water lines running right there, and this floor down in here, all right, I don't know if you can see that or not. You can hear it. I'm punching a hole in there with my foot. And then this corner here, I don't want to say that's a little rotten, but that's a little rotten. That's just, here, get up there where we can see it. See, that's just nasty. So all that's got to be replaced. You know, and that's good over here. That board right there is good. This board right here is good up at the top. And then you get down there in that bottom. This whole bottom's been just flooded. Now, there, like I said, there was a bunk bed in here, and I got a feeling that water line leaked and soaked up and everything else. So that's got to be rebuilt and redone. I've been taking the parts of the windows out and going to rebuild all that. So that's the back corner. That's the worst spot in here. Let's go look at the front. Up here in the front of the trailer, where am I at there? There I am. Up here in the front of the trailer, this thing has hit something. Somebody hit something with it. and it got water damage up there in that front quarter, and that stuff up in there is kind of rotten. There was leaks in the ceiling. They're patched on the roof, but I may repatch them and stuff. But up here in the ceiling, you see I got that ripple. That's water damage. And down here, in behind these cabinets and stuff here, that's rippled, and that's water damage. And of course, that stuff's made out of this super thick cheap old pipe paneling, and that stuff just turns to garbage when it gets wet. So that corner right there that I showed you, that's the worst of it. This isn't that bad, but I'm still going to replace it just because. So right now what I'm in the process of doing is trying to take these cabinets out. Man, it's a pain in the butt. It's not a pain in the butt because it's so well built. It's a pain in the butt because it's such junk. I mean, got little bitty thin boards. I mean, I understand that you're trying to save weight when you're building a trailer. I get that. I understand. And that right there, that's one of the big thick boards. Seriously, it is. That's the structural boards. This thing had a bed frame in it that was attached to the floor with storage underneath of it. I've taken that whole thing out. I got on top of that. And I'm a big boy. I admit it. I'm a big boy. I almost sat on the floor. Without the mattress on there. Whew, rotten crud. Rotten crud. So anyway, that's what I'm working on now. Taking all this stuff out. Ain't gonna replace it. I'm just trying. Right now, I'm trying to get it all tore out, and then I'm gonna go to Lowe's. The other thing I've got is at the front door. Right, the front door is fine, but if we look down here on the floor, all right, right there next to the door, rotten as it can be. So I'm gonna have to replace that. So just get you turned around there, get me in focus, because y'all just want to look at my smiling pretty face. I know, don't do that, it scares people. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm going to be working on for, like I said, probably the next couple of weeks. Tomorrow I'm going to go to my farm and mow grass, because tomorrow it's supposed to be 75 degrees. Today it got all the way up to like 48. I've gotten real used to warm weather. I'm ready for it. Warm weather, I like it. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. Maybe we'll look at some of that. Okay, I never did anything to finish up that video last night, so it's Tuesday morning, and I hope you liked that. That gives you an idea of what it is that I've got to do to the trailer. If you like this video, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, ding the bell, all that kind of stuff. And in the meantime, you have a very, very blessed day.